what's up? See, I'm actually here, you know, knocking back some, whatever it is, because I was celebrating my victory over Sean Shelby in the last round, and like the only guy who's forced someone to retire just because of a promo. Then I have, after all my celebration, I see that Hung Low gets through to the next round. And I looked at his promo, and it's obviously he has some homophobic issues, because he likes to talk about men's raisins, or balls, or whatever he calls them. He likes to kick them, so I don't know if he's kicking them to compensate for something, or he's kicking them because he's a homosexual, but he has those things. I'm actually considering like having a lawsuit harassment thingamajig on him, because he talks about my raisins a lot, and I'm like 17 and he's like what, 33, living in his mum's loft. I mean, I can't have this. But I noticed he got no votes against him in round 2 or 3, I can't really remember. But anywho, so I thought, what made him so special? So I looked over his videos again, and I realised he has his own little gimmicks. So I decided that in my next video I would copy his little gimmick. So what I've done first is, I made a little kind of video to be playing repeatedly while I talk of my greatest moves. And as you'll notice, Hung Low, it has a lot more moves than you had in yours. Yes, and then his next little gimmick is to dress up like a Chinese person with a shitty accent. So I thought I'd do the exact same thing. So I thought I would dress up as the Mexico, talk in shitty accent, and talk about my little raisins and other people's raisins. You know, because this shit seems to get the votes, you know. I do not know why, but it does. So I do rest the video like this. No, Rizz, I won't, because you look like an absolute retard. I've got more talent coming out of my penis than you have in your whole entire body when it comes to promos, mate, alright? You have one gimmick and one gimmick only. That's what I agree with the Rizz. Rizz said that in his promo that you only have one gimmick, that gimmick will disappear after a while. Other than that, you have jack shit. But Rizz, I need to go back to you now, because you had something in one of your promo videos saying you sit up having nightmares about Hung Low being the first promo champion. I sit up having nightmares about a person who's only got through to the second round because no one else, because it's some default, some shit, I don't know what happened. But he went through to round 2, he didn't do a video in round 1. Then us people who did do a video in round 1 got punished by him going through, and then he got through to the semi-finals, and he talks about him having nightmares about people. I'm the one who should be having nightmares about you winning, Rizz. Because unlike you, I made the effort to go through the first round. The second round, I forced someone into retirement. Alright? You talk about me being some little kid who, you know, has got a dodgy name. Well, my nickname may be Vilama, but the fact of the matter is, your name rhymes with jizz. And as we all know, jizz is cum. Once again, goes back to my earlier point about Hung Low. Maybe you've got some homophobic issues. It seems though you like to call yourself the Rizz, which is close to cum. You know, all jizz and cum, you know, you get the point. So, I just want to say that, you know, and also in your promo, you spent like 2 seconds talking about Hung Low. Then you started talking a load of crap about you, like, teaming up with Valentine. Your Valentine or something? I don't know. Some weird guy who got his ass kicked in the first round by Hung Low. See, I don't get that. Your promo was meant to be on Hung Low, yet you made it about yourself and the person you took out for Valentine's Day last year. Yeah? So, make your mind up. What are you in here for? Promos or to advertise your show? Alright? Just remember that, alright? I'm watching you. And also, Hung Low, I've got a little, you know, you had your little Ostradamus thing, so here's one for you, like, oh, me Ostradamus. I predict that Hung Low will go out this round, and he may go into retirement because he got kicked his ass by the little fat man. Yeah, woo. Cheers.